top of Castle Hill. It's pretty cool. You get an amazing view of Maggie Island. I'll cut off Loretta's head.
Like usual.
So tomorrow we're going to go over to Maggie Island. We're going to go for a swim. What else are we going to do? You're going to go to the pub again?
Of course. Wouldn't be a Sunday without a beer.
Unbelievable. One job. So it looks like I'm driving again. But anyway, here's the view, Maggie Island. That's Maggie Island over there. A couple of days ago we were swimming over there, went for a visit over at Maggie Island, and there was a few people swimming in stinger suits, and I thought that's a perfect opportunity to show you guys why people are swimming stinger suits up here, and it's because of these little fellas. So they're only tiny, so they're irukandjis. Not too sure if you can see them there, but they're about, I don't know, maybe as big as your pinky nail. So as big as my pinky nail. So they're really, really tiny, but some of the most venomous creatures in the world. And we've got them here in Queensland, North Queensland. The best place to go for a swim, there is lots and lots of water up here. It does get really hot. So the best place to go for a swim is in a patrolled area. Where there's stinger nets, there's lifesavers, there's lifeguards. That's the best place to go for a swim. But along the beaches up here, there are these vinegar stations. And vinegar is the best care and treatment for the irukandjis, and that's what you're meant to use. But some signs and symptoms, if you do get stung, you might have stomach pains, lower back pains, be nauseous, vomiting, it's even unconsciousness, and then cardiac arrest. So the care and treatment for the irukandji, always call for help first. Call for help, get the ambulance on their way, and then you need to pour vinegar over the stung area for a minimum of 30 seconds. So minimum of 30 seconds, pour vinegar over there, and then if need be, start CPR straight away. The signs and symptoms may not come on for about 20 or 40 minutes after you've been stung by an irukandji. So the key is the vinegar. The vinegar neutralises the nematocysts, the stinging cells that fire off, that's on the tentacles, and then CPR as required. So just remember, if you are up here in tropical Queensland, always swim between the red and yellow flags, swim in the patrolled areas, but in the unlikely case that you're up here, you've gone in the water, use the vinegar if you've been stung and start CPR straight away. All the way from tropical Queensland, North Queensland, don't forget, like and subscribe, hit that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe, it helps us get content out to you guys. All right, that's Townsville. Goodbye Townsville, hello.
Charters Towers.
Charters Towers, here we come.
Finally made it to Charters Towers. Quick trip today, it was only about an hour and a half, so, which was awesome. As you drive in, there's this amazing park. We've actually stopped, had some morning tea, but yeah, looks like it's fairly new.
All right, we're here at Charters Towers, and where did we go, Loretta?
We went to the Ambulance Museum.
The Ambulance Museum was really, really good. Lots of history in there, and we found out it's actually the second oldest ambulance station in Australia, and it's still registered as an ambulance station. But we've been in there, we've had a look. Hope you enjoy what you see.
Town weir, I guess you call it.
It's called the Burdekin Weir.
Oh.
Where are we, Loretta?
Burdekin Weir.
The Burdekin Weir in Charters Towers. Pretty loud here with the water coming over the side, but pretty amazing that you can get this close. So we're at the Zara Clark Museum, and Zara Clark actually left money in trust to purchase this building and to have the museum. And this is what you're seeing today. The museum's got lots of stuff from World War I, World War II, lots of old stuff obviously, it's a museum, but pretty amazing the amount of history in Charters Towers and the history of the ADF. So the Australian Defence Force, lots of history here, World War I, World War II.
So we're here at Tower Hill. Amazing setup, great views from the viewing area, I guess you'd call it. But they also have a presentation that they do each night on ghost stories and the history of Charters Towers, which is actually amazing because it's a massive amphitheatre.
And she's walking off the track. Alright, World War II bunkers. Pretty cool how up here, Towers Hill, they've got these bunkers, but also inside the bunkers there's a video presentation, an audio presentation, and it explains it all. It's pretty cool.
For the first time in its history.
So up from this little tiny lookout here, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bunkers that's here. They're pretty amazing that they had bunkers this far west and also south in Queensland. Having a few nibblies. Looking over Charters Towers at sunset. Pretty cool little place this. Alright, Loretta's back at the van working. I'm just pulled up at Young's Block, they call it. I've got a metal detector, so I'm going to give it a crack. I'm going to see if I can find myself a little nug. Fingers crossed, see how I go. But anyway, if I find one, you'll hear about it. My metal detector's going off and I'm out in the middle of nowhere. You can hear it, and look, have a look what I found. Just take all this off. Have a look what I found. A horseshoe. Is that good luck? There's got to be good luck for a horseshoe. Find a horseshoe out in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing around but trees and dirt, and I found a horseshoe. It's got to be good luck. What do I do with it?
So that's it for Maggie Island and Charters Towers. We're off to Undara lava tubes this week, so we'll catch you on the road.
In the meantime, stay safe.